This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Megas, and finally, it's been a while coming, but we're doing a review on this bad boy right here. This is the NES Classic controller, USB controller for the PC. For those of you who want to get that retro feel in your gaming, what can I say? It's like having grown up on the NES. When I saw this, I got very, very nostalgic. It's like, yo, I would love to see how cool it would be to use that controller on some older games and stuff like that on the PC. So, picked it up. It was under $10 on Amazon. It fluctuates between $6 and $10, so depends on when you catch it. Check Amazon right now. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can see how much it costs. But it usually goes between $6 and $10, which isn't a bad price for something like this. Now, is it like playing on an old controller? Well, you see the design. It's pretty much the same exact design, except for, of course, logos and things like that, because it's not a Nintendo product. That being said, the feel, the feel of the D-pad is great to me. The buttons, they respond just like I remember. Have that same click and all that. It just works really, really well. It's worth the money, especially if you're someone who's looking to play older games, simpler games that don't require um, as many buttons, and dare I say, emulators. If you end up using emulators on your PC, this is perfect for you because it will basically set up really quick, translate exactly to how it was back in the day, and you pretty much just slide right in, and it's just like you have your NES in front of you. So definitely pick this up. It is worth it. Cons, I would say, like the old school controllers, they're pretty light. So be careful. Don't be throwing this and bouncing it like you would do your Xbox 360 or Xbox One or your PS3. Yes, PS3 controllers felt flimsy as fuck, but take it from someone who's bounced their fucking controller off of even concrete. That shit lasts. It will take a beating. In PS4 controllers, those are more hefty, durable controllers that are kind of built for raging. Uh, these controllers weren't really built for raging, which is kind of funny because when you think about back in the day playing NES games, especially Konami games, a lot of them do induced some serious rage. So they didn't build these things to be. I mean, they would hold up for a good while, but I remember one time having to replace my controller because of yanking this. Um, Eventually, it got so loose that the button stopped responding, and I had to beg my mom to buy me another controller. She, of course, gave me the side eye, and eventually relented and got me one. Love you, mom. And so, yeah, they're not built for super durability, but I'm sure back then they didn't think that people would go off the way they would playing video games. Should have thought about that, Nintendo. Anyway, but yeah, definitely the classic NEX controller made by Gtron. That is what it is. I'm gonna put the link in the description. So if you guys want to pick this up, so you can do some old school gaming on your PC, um, definitely do so. If you got any questions, please feel free to answer. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. All right. So with that said, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think. And as always, I will holler at you later. This your boy Black Makers and I'm out. Deuces.